My daughter went out for it was a blind date, I think it was, and she came back and said, I kind of like this guy. But I felt good about Kenny, actually. So it all worked out.
Andie and I were together total for about 5.5 or 6 years, married for 4. On September 5th of 2010, Andie had laid down to take a nap. I went upstairs to check on her, and she was already asphyxiated, and I called 911, started CPR, etc., and we didn't find out about how she passed away till 10 weeks actually after she passed away, and she died of a very rare heart condition called vasculitis of the heart. So it spun our world upside down. We were sitting around, and I could not get out of my head. I was really struggling, just grieving her, and I just tried to have a kind of a practice of observing my thoughts and meditation, and I was able to get out of my mind, and I'm like, something's coming here, and I basically sat down and wrote a paragraph, and it was the chorus to Andie's song. I fired that off to my father-in-law, Bob, and in about 15 to 20 minutes, we wrote Andie's song.
My Andie's gone, and I'm here and still alive. I'm just holding on, just trying to survive.
From that point forward, I basically threw the rule book out on terms of what I think I know about myself and my life and everything else in general, and I feel like Bob's done kind of the same thing. Like, we don't know exactly what to do besides put one foot in front of the other and keep breathing, and that's what I feel like we're kind of doing this whole thing for. It's inspired by Andrea. I know I probably would have never even tried these experiences if this wouldn't have happened.
She's free to swim in that supernatural sea, but there's still sometimes at night she comes to me, but Andie's gone.
The thing I knew about my daughter when she passed away, I knew I could hear her in my head saying, Dad, that's enough of this. Get on with it. She was a pragmatist like her old man. We look at reality and we try to deal with it. And so I think she's probably amused somewhere. I hope so anyway.
Because Andrea would have heard me sing and she'd go, what the? I didn't never try any of this stuff when we were together. This has all come about with tons of free time on my hands and trying to take care of myself and heal and show up and just be me.